clever, yeah. If I keep it going, then a girl do it better. If I keep it going, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good driver. I'm not the good driver. I'm not the good driver. I'm not the good driver.
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That much good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10. The slot man in motion right. They'll stay on the ground. He's got another first down and more. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 23-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Bryce Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On the run, here's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
It's It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Now, faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Colts about set to punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
with Hall. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Give up the middle with Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. And the Jets have a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense... can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on. Hey.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points?
Let's go.
It is 1st and goal. Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there. and go for two.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
They'll try to pick it up with Hall, and he is going the wrong way. Tackles at the 7.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Colts offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Start on the ground. How he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
That one is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Right side and hauled in by Warren. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Bryce Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's into the hands of Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Flowers with the catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here we go. Burns and a yard. Now this looks like a design run. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we would have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's got another one. Bryce Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will up the lead to 5.
36, Colts 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
They'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
The tight end
1.
motioning left here. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Fair
catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Took that one outside, waiting for a cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Jets 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
7. Here's 2nd and 8.
70, hot, 70. Go.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
This dude now take it to the floor.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indy. Continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have favor this time around.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. And he winds up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up.
Ready.
This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. It's 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Come on. Get him. 60 Bryce.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That is left side and caught by Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Jets first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Okay, this offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So this one a win for the visiting Jets as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.